try and take down everyone with him. Is it going to be possible? There's one person on the side. Fallen will drop at the bomb. So at least he's removed that fact that they take no AKs into the next round.
Some sort of mild surprise. he's judging you right now. Look at him.
Yeah, it looks like he's seen some things.
Yeah.
Well, remember, no Kenny S AWP. It will be a Shoxy rifle, though. That's pretty powerful as well. There's the second frag. This pincer towards the A side starting to fall apart here for the Brazilians. It's a 4 versus 3. Fur is the walking wounded at just 5 points of health. As Zeus continues to frag here, it doesn't look like it'll be enough this round. And Fur waiting towards the underpass. Unfortunately for him, he does have a chance to win this one with the bomb down. Anything in his general direction is going to get him. He's making a lot of noise, and Jax should make light work of it. And there we have it. It's the first gun round for G2. We'll get into the next round as we get a shot. That's ridiculous. Jax with the AK-47 spamming speculative shots towards that area through the smoke. Gets a clean headshot. Those are the worst ones to receive. And in response, MIBR will just fully commit towards A. Try and catch them out. But it's Amanek with a lovely little gap there. Continues to find the advantage and does damage towards Taco.
Oh, I was going to say that gap is going to be so immense because not only did he find a kill from it, they put all their attention toward him. There was 2 in the pit. Surprisingly, the second player in the pit was Kenny. He went down. Amanek still gets away with 3 kills. So very good work from him. Let's see how they can work.
Damn. Oh. Okay.
Yup, that's pretty sick. I don't mind that. I was going to say with Glocks and 2 Deagles.
He had a luck here. One flash towards a pit. Jax will have to jump out. Last chance here. Can he find both kills?
Got the first one cleanly. Remember, Lucas is low from the nade, but they have to go so quickly. Taco's bought enough time. Surely it's enough time. Jax, not the one with the kit. Kenny had it. He couldn't get far enough away to grab it, and he might go down with the bomb as well. Huge win from MIBR.
We've seen it. And they've got mid-control. This would be an A pounce. They're just sticking together as a wolf pack and just trying to trade out kills, which is fine, considering the circumstances.
It's the right mentality. It is call a simple game, get things done, and again, stick to the plan. It's what G2 wasn't doing, and I only mention it and only harp on it because it was working so well yesterday, so why change it? If it wasn't working, I could see need to change things up, but Shox on a rifle, look at what he can do already. Couldn't quite locate Lucas on the edge of the smoke, who suddenly turns around to find Jax, and Lucky takes both down. 9 HP, has the bomb, he can bail. He's over to B.
Swings around and pre-fires this with the USP or the AK. We'll see.
He's so low on HP.
Yeah, like Kenny is aware that like, if he checks up high, he's got it.
Oh, he does, just barely, but look how low he went.
See some logic behind it, but USP, like, he's not really going to do anything this round. Either way, it's towards me we go. Lucky can't find the first, doesn't bode well, but that FAMAS, that's what they needed. It's going to give them a slight advantage here, but remember, Shock's pretty much useless in the round. He'll be assisting with the boost, and Jax is actually going to do a great job here with the FAMAS. He's managed to get himself a massive amount of kills on for the ace, but he does go down, and it looks like they managed to negate this round after whatever that was. Couldn't tell you.
Oh, jumping through on that AK one at a time.
Just shy away from it. It's actually really
nothing's
legit.
changed. It's just suddenly making an appearance.
It's legit.
I guess people have gotten so far from the SMGs during our AUG meta time that they want to stay on rifles, and that's why we're seeing it a bit more. But Lucky with 2, finally on the board. He burns alive, but it was worth the price to pay as they sit in a 3-on-3. And Fur on 46 has bomb, has to back away. He'll hold top of Banana. His other 2 teammates will check the rest of the map out because there's still a minute and 23 to work with. Dominic wants back out. Wrong time to try and pull the knife and run. Shox wants the same. Very wide. He's got to commit to this angle. Gets the first but not the second bomb recovered, and they know B's got to be open at this point. So in they go, and it's Kenny on rotation with an AWP. He'll come through Banana. That gives him a chance perhaps to catch one off very quickly. Might even want to switch if he can get the first shot to one of those AKs that's still sitting there. But it is Kenny, and it is an op, so maybe he'll just go straight in with it. And here we begin. He knows it's behind the fountain. It knows where Lucas was. It's a perfect flick onto him, and he's already read based on sound that, oh, Zeus is over toward New. He clears out Oranges too. That gives him a chance to continue to focus on New Box, but it means that he can stay behind it. He's trying to bait him out with shots. Zeus in a clutch and fully flashed. That's well played from Kenny S to take back map control. That's exactly what Lucky and Jax are doing. The young duo, the new duo, Lucky. He's going to get another kill, so he continues forward. Nick peeks out and gets information, but Jax is now the one behind them. Lucky fell to Fallen. But doubling up on the bomb down, this is a round stolen back by aggression that was much needed. My goodness, Taco.
What?
It's just Shox. They know where he is. He's just revealed his position. Get that bomb and bail. They know that he's gonna, that's smart. I was gonna say, they know he's gonna be able to peek that, so rather than run back. I thought maybe they'd try and hold the position, but instead they force him through Boiler. Fur's heard this. He's got a smoke to sit in. Shox is in front of him. He just has to walk out at the right time, and they absolutely IQ'd on Shox.
Finds. Will it be enough? I'm not sure it will be. As the spam comes through, it's Kenny S in the apartments, down to 43. Molotov. Oh, it's all starting to fall apart here. So much damage being inflicted. They're going to be dropped here, surely. There it is. 4 players remain from IBR. Not as polished. It's going to be difficult against G2 with their executions and more synergy and theory work behind them.
I'm very impressed considering what we saw from them yesterday.
Yep.
To turn this around like this, Jax will get Taco, but for what cause? Upgrades onto the Krieg. He's got a smoke lineup to get himself out from the apartments, but Fallen is right in front with the AWP. Realizes he can't hold it now and switches over to the Deagle. Sees him walking through 9-6. MIBR looking motivated. They look happy.
So a flash over the top, and we'll see if it works out for them. It's Taco to defend.
Taco to defend valiantly. Adjusted his aim to fire down to Almanac. That's where Lucas was. He could have focused on the door. Lucas does a fantastic job of finding the last bullet shot on his second kill. But still, it's a 2-on-2, and the HP very firmly in the favor of MIBR. The bomb site, not so much. Kenny has the bomb. He'll work toward his teammate. Need to get that down safely. He'll be the one to do so. Shox holds on 11 HP, but no peek. They wait for the commitment, and Fur, rightfully so, finds both. LDLC into Envy, French, you know, major winners, top of the scene. It's always been something that they've struggled with. So yeah, you're right. I thought as well. Newer talent coming in, things would change. Great play from Lucas. Good sequence. Sneaks out from the arch. Finds all 3 in the first gun round, but Kenny's not done there. Smokes down, very, very chaotic. He's gonna get the bomb and get away. And there's low HP on Lucas, who can't go back out, but Fur can. Flashed in on the angle. They find Almanac over on the side as well, and MIBR find another round on the CT side. He could have sprayed down with the AK. That would have been a menacing thought. Flash through smoke. That gives Fur the peek. He needs to go because, again, Fallen is still outside of the site. He finds Kenny pushing through, and damage done on Jax as well by Fur before he went down. And Fallen, he'll continue to push forward. Smoke still in position. Rotation only at CT now. But Lucas is trying to do damage where he can. Banana will be part of it also. They've got Taco heading in that direction. Shox is getting sneaky. Beside the tree, pushing out. Zeus is watching for a long flank to see if anyone went down. Banana, I'm surprised he's still looking that way, though, because does he think Shox snuck out behind him? Zeus is going to walk directly into this and get taken down. Now they're actually pinched in. Fallen's got to turn back. Jax gets the shot. I think that wins the round. The push on the smoke. Shox, has he done enough, though? Mac 10, he elects to use the Deagle. They're on the defuse. He's got the first. He's got the lineup easily done. And he finds number 7. He's gotten to the cubby, and he has Zeus to flash him back out. Finds one, gets away, blinded himself, smokes himself off. It would have worked if Jax weren't so close. He might have been able to work back over to where the arm. Jax is running and gunning, and Lucas couldn't hit the shot fast enough. Struggling as well as Zeus to hit the one out of apartments, and they've taken the site. Fallen! He's got 2 on the MP9. If he took them both down, I'm not sure how lucky he still has 58.
Yeah.
But that would have changed things considerably.
What you need.
Actually, it is. I might be able to get some kills and actually win some rounds if I had 10,000 AP. Fallen removes all of Lucky's in one shot with the op, excuse me. Fallen on the other side of the map, though, has to let his teammates go to work on A. They've lost Zeus, but Taco only good for 1 as they got inside of the pit behind him. Lucas at range, low HP. Kenny's got bomb, but Almanac 18.
He denies it.
To hold him, and thankfully does, because you're right, the time was so low. Now they get a 2-on-2, and Kenny is ready to fight. They've given themselves a chance. He goes back down toward the quad, and I think he surprises Fur here. I don't think Fur is ready for this at all.
No.
And he knows exactly where Fallen's coming from as well, and he shall be found.
But is only Fur towards B. So he's trying to show as much aggression as he can to say, you don't want to come here, boys. So much going on, but unfortunately it's just him. But he probably hits the shot, and indeed he does. It shocks it to go down, and that might be enough to dissuade them now. That smoke down, knowing Fur's hitting shots like that, they might go back towards A. Oh, there's a rifle available as well. They've got it. Fur takes a shot, but he still has an AK-47 now. Second kill, Lucas. Great job so far. What a game he's having, 23.
8. He's having a solid game. Can't take that away from the man. Started slow, by the way, Lucas.
Yep.
He was very slow in the first few rounds to get on the board. What an instrumental round this is with Fur on the AK, and still a chance to try and shut them down. Missed Molotov.
Oh dear.
Fur can stay where he is. Fallen will take the aggro first. Goes in, flash timing, perfect. Fallen and Fur each with a kill. Fallen goes down, but it's a 3-on-1. Omnic falls to the AK as well. Brilliantly done, and now 2 to go for MIBR.
Grenade, though, to this MAC-10 is going to struggle to have any sort of impact.
Taco gets back in the air. Lucas gets an angle to take down the bomb. Bomb in the apartments. Nowhere to go, but back up to get it. And Kenny's trying to do that while still fighting forward. That's an impossible task. He goes down, and MIBR have map point for the first of this best of 3 in this series at all. It's a bigger picture than that, really. As Lucas catches out Kenny, heading toward the arch. Jax does get through, but Lucas steps out to find Omnic as well. The beginning of the end. It's Jax and Shocks only with pistols. 5 players still up. On the MIBR side, that nearly changes.
Bomb down by itself and crash out the tournament like this. It's going to be Zeus to close things out. MIBR convincing, as they will be winning 16-11 there.
It may or may not be my alarm going off to let me know that I'm supposed to be out of bed now, Henry.
Oh, I'm glad you are.
Well, me too. Otherwise, we'd have a problem, wouldn't we? As Jax heads around the corner from quad, Lucas is on the ramp, but he's got other problems in the fact that Fallen is still on long peeking. Lucas electing not to counter peek off of that initial exchange. Jax has only gotten in position now. Kenny's going to get a shot as a result. They're going to get the bomb plant. Could have been perhaps a little more aggressive on the MIBR side, but I say that. And Fallen and Zeus finding incredible angles. The jump shot as well as Nick Dink chunks down to very low, and you're pointing out that Zeus has another hat trick on the pistol. Look at him use the headshot position, but Fur is aware that they are there. And down goes the ball out of the hands of Kenny's hands as well.
Now he knows there's a second player as well there, right? Because the boost suggests there is, but Shoxy does keep them in the round somehow. Lucas will have to deliver here. He gets good positioning on the first. He knows the second's there. Damage towards him. One more bullet will do it. Just trying to stay alive now. Self-preservation is key. Don't let him get away with the bomb. That's okay. They know he's been tagged up. There's still a question mark as to where his position is, but they have the advantage. 1 minute remaining, and the problem is there's a CT and T spawn, and they could be heading towards B here through the mid doors.
Absolutely, and I think they will. He needs to spot them right now, Taco.
Oh, he still gets him, I think.
Yeah, he's got him. Easy. First one down, second one just going back with a fight. Not a bad fight from Omnic.
Around them, as there will be a play out of the tunnels already, and it wasn't the cleanest of kills from Lucas, but nails it regardless.
Running them down. Fallen knows he's there. Shadow shows, misses the shots. Omnic fires a bunch of tiny but very deadly bullets from the MAC-10 toward him. Zeus will get back out though. Does get 1 kill. Rotates onto the ramp and wants to slow them down working onto the site. Cheeky little flash, or rather, excuse me, smoke, I should say. Thought it might give him an angle. He certainly should have been ready for them to push over to the right side at Goose, but he goes down to Jax. Now Lucas has to try and make amends with that, but first snuck in. The bomb wasn't planted, and MIBR find their 5th.
Way with it, normally heading towards B with these sort of plays. You're trying to take down an AWP. Hope he misses a shot. You can flash him in. Burr could be in trouble. A little bit too aggressive. That gives away a rifle at least. Now Taco might be in trouble. Dribble smoke comes through. Follows up with the incendiary. He has the advantage in terms of them coming through. Great screen, lines them up. Can't find both the kills.
He'll work his way back into CT. They know bomb's planted at B. Just spotted him. Good find from Lucas.
See which way they exit. And Zeus actually is dropped in the tunnels there. So they lose 1. Take down AWP at the corner indeed. So Zeus is fine with this flash. He'll take it. First kill. Can he get a second? Not quite, but that's more than enough. He gets significant damage towards Jax and keeps it at an equal kill. You know, he didn't have a rifle there.
Yeah, you mentioned it, pistols. That's where he seems to be fine. Just needs to single tap the rifles as if they're a pistol.
Yeah.
Imagine that. No smoke as of yet. 1 thrown. I didn't see a second. That means there should be a gap. There certainly was. Fur found Jax on the cross. Massive gap. Bombs down. 8 seconds. This round is over. Do they get there in time?
No.
Nope. Done.
Oh, no, wait.
Did. Holy moly. He did that almost still in the air. That's impressive. I thought we were done, moving on, and getting ready for a 6th MIBR round on the board. That is incredibly precise movement by Shocks.
Yeah. He couldn't make a single mistake there. He's going to get his kill as well. There it is. He might have won the round single-handedly. They needed that one. Amanak with a nice flank here. Good finish.
Is shots. Amanak wins out the exchange. AK versus M4, despite being shot first. Zeus, sacrificial. Ooh, he's going to get by Shocks, you know. But the problem with that is that Taco's not going to know. And the AK gets the kill.
About their decisions, and Jack should better find Zeus. No problem, but the Pistol Master delivers once again.
Well, that's what I was going to say, is that he was watching the gun that went down to the tunnels as well. So everything looked fine from Jax's position, but Zeus is getting all of his kills on pistols.
They've double smoked the same area.
Yeah, they've messed this up. Second time. Fur capitalized on this last time on the cross. It was actually the round that Shocks got the last second plant because the bomb went down on cross due to the kill inside smoke. Now it's another 2-on-2. Bomb to be planted again. A little more time on the clock. This time, Lucas with the deagle. Taco still on rotation with the AK. Damage done. Taco's going to go aggressive toward long. He's making noise, but he knows there's a weak player on the ramp and he wants to capitalize. Amanek was ready for it.
Long to fend off a fast push. Bottom top of middle on the back of Kenny S as Jax tries to bait out some utility towards B. He's throwing a couple of flashes. He wants to try and get their smoke out early. Fast play towards middle doors though. That's worked out nicely. Zeus dropped 5 and 4.
It's going to be Shocks to follow up, catching out Lucas inside of the smoke. They just wanted to push through, and not the right decision. I know they're trying to get map control back. They'll do it at the B tunnels instead with the smoke down, but it's too little too late, or has it fallen to save the day? I don't think so.
Which was. And he's fighting for a bit more here. He doesn't necessarily need this kill. He wants to survive. Taka gets another. It doesn't wound G2 too much. 3 AWPs, by the way. Zeus is like, you know what? Those look pretty fun. Can I have a go? I'm pretty good with that as well, it seems.
Wow. Close enough, or rather Zeus down on the ramp to hear that. I think they were, because they're adding more utility to the pile. And certainly a Molotov thrown back out against them means that they are there. Good play from Shocks. Got by the fire, got down from the smoke, and he catches them out inside spawn. Zeus gone. Taco, oh baby, all too easy at that. He finds Kenny as well coming through the window. Knows there's another inside of the site. Amanek waiting for the smoke to fade to find Fur, and he actually has time to reset his aim to the corner. But the longer that takes, well, turns out it doesn't matter. Taco's got the kill patiently as he can in by the stairs. It's a tight position to play, but he does have Jax, or rather, excuse me, have Zeus above. Fallen gets the second shot as well. Zeus went down. He was able to tuck himself in the corner and not have that thrown at him. A Molotov, a nade, anything. Oh, I thought he was going to drop to get away. Amanek got him.
He could have got away as well. I think he stayed a second too long there. But Taco nails at least one of these if he gets his second. Oh! That was a moment. I thought he hit that.
Totally optimistic to jump out thinking long was just going to be open like that. He was the one that was covering it, but he was stuck at the car. He nearly got that. You're right. I thought for a second he was going to as well. Lucky holding the door. Low HP on Fur. I don't see a world where Fur finds that kill.
Game or great series so far. A little bit quieter on Dust 2. He is running out of time though here as the 2-on-1 falls against him.
Look at the kill totals on G2's side.
Yeah, it hasn't been a good series. This is their best map. I haven't really seen much to say about that. Amanek will find the first pick though. Nice fast approach towards middle, catches Fur out, and double AWP's still up though. Jax will make his way through. No smokes down, trying to surprise the A bomb site, and that's going to work out nicely. No one's there at all. Everyone's towards B. Should be no chance that Lucas can find more than one kill here. That should be the absolute most. And flashed off. Bomb should be going down at this point. I don't see a world where MIBR win this, but I'm so happy to be proven wrong. If they can pull this one off, I'll be very impressed.
Impressed that Lucas got away with that. I thought they were going to just double peek him over the wall. Unfortunately, just having the Molotov and locking him into CT, he couldn't bait his teammate in from Catwalk. Had he been able to do that, we might have at least one kill going the way of MIBR. Fallen has done exactly that. So too will Lucas. It's such a tough... Not bad. Okay, nearly got a second, but the round was pretty much secured at that point.
Respect it. Why not? Just get stuck in. I think they're going for it. It's going to be a headshot towards Shoxy through the corner of the box there. He needs to find at least one here, and he will. He always seems to deliver with this USP. Can he find anything more? He is sternly under pressure here, but still alive and kicking. It's Amanek that's going to be taking a bullet to the face. I think MIBR have this one. Amanek, one more shot. He's going down. He needs rotations from his teammates at this point. Smoke at the doors, but Jax... Oh, no! He was in position, ready to line them all up, and he's denied everything. Is there a chance the bomb can be taken down here? It can be, but it won't be a round victory for G2.
I honestly thought coming through the window like that, just get on the defuse.
What we had to see. Someone had to make a play here. Unfortunately, the play is going to have to come from Shox here. It's another kill. Not going to happen. B site open. Retake with no kits. No utility. Zeus, always good for one, it seems. He'll be putting himself in a position to do just that. If he gets one of these, they're in business.
Oh, the lineup. If you had to hit the first one, the second one was going to get clotheslined inevitably. Only gets one for it. So Jack's getting Zeus back. Leaves us in a 2-on-2. And Lucas wants to get aggressive on that, knowing that they can isolate the one man in mid. Double push.
That's good.
And that's a great call. Shocks. Or excuse me, the Jax gets position on them.
Kenny S knows just to probably fight for a pick here. He's got one. That's a lovely shot. Zeus takes it to the dome.
Like waiting now inside as Shocks also rotate back in to give him support. closet. Can't swing, though. Means they'll put further pressure onto Omnic. Low HP, Shock's able to get both and the third onto Lucky. Fallen speaking with an off. That should put him in the grave. I say that. Somehow he gets away with one. Holding the pistol, trying to battle as valiantly as he can. Flash out. Do they push through? They do. Lucky just gets there in time.
Again, the death ball in towards that B-bomb site.
And it's going to get shut down, or is it? Hang on. Shock's still in the closet.
Really?
No, they didn't check that. Yeah, that's surprising. You send one guy out when two are there. Did they catch a flash from mid that got that deep on them? Because he gets away with it. Fallen's going to rotate back around, but keep in mind, he could be caught from spawn. I don't think he gets spotted. He has the awareness to look that way, smokes himself in, but he's also got problems down toward middle. No, they've gone toward the doors instead. Bomb gets planted, Lucky gets in, Lucas goes down. Fur has to hold this himself because Fallen has to go back out through middle. He knows he's locked off. From T-spawn, fantastic shot from Fur.
Today, the AWP, but Fur, he'll nail things, and it's going to be an amazing round from him. Your money's pretty low, and they trade out frags, and even with Shox getting a UMP kill, it wasn't quite enough. Fallen waits for the flash and the repeat here. He gets the shot, but there's a return from Kenny. But this looks good for G2. Especially now. Now I'm going to check that blue box. No way. Great setup.
That's probably the greatest game ever created.
Yeah.
Lucky takes down Taco to close the round. G2 find their 10th.
There we go. He's going to nail the first. Oh, another miss from Kenny. This is not characteristic. That's more like it. Makes up for it on the second peak and now can justify a third. There it is. Okay. Round should be complete at this point. Smoked off for now. For waiting towards those mid doors, but he gets hit by the nade, and that's a sound cue that gives up his position.
To Goose instead. And he, keeping his head down, brings them further and closer to Fallen, who catches out Shox as well. Great accuracy, but it's all on Zeus. 1 versus 3 on the site. AK trying to do what he can. Trying to buy himself some space, backs up, finds it. Bomb's ticking. He didn't need much more in that, but Kenny was always going to find an angle.
Lucas looks like he's a little bit late, but does beat the incendiary. Flashes are over, and now there's a chance for him to cause some damage here. He has done such good work here today. And just one player towards A. That's going to be Lucky with the M4.
Tough call for Lucky. He's up to 15 kills though, so he is hot lately. And maybe that's why. Spraying, and look at the damage. That's a lot of damage. As Zeus comes back in, switches guns rather than reloads, and he will find Lucky down inside of the smoke, but it's still a 3-on-3, and the rotation coming back around. They lost Taco early. They knew then that it had to be going onto the A site. Fur will keep himself alive by hiding behind the boxes at this point.
Luckily, no utility to take him down. He can just fight now with the AK-47. Zeus trying to protect him. G2 should have this. What is Zeus up to? The boost is coming. That's a great boost. Nice work from G2. Good comms. And now Zeus. Is it a good plan for him? Can he actually defend this?
Well, if you can get them distracted enough, Catwalk becomes a problem because the AWP sneaking in. Fallen's missed the shot. They know they can get on it at this point. So should be map point. Second one gone as well. Fallen's just going to keep the gun. It's their only hope.
Yeah, the fact that Zeus got in the pit there, I saw what he was doing. He was low HP, just trying to defend his teammate on the bomb side there, but he had no vision of the plan.
Kenny will work it out slowly. Finds the first one easily, and then Lucky going back into it finally. Good to see him have form, and he has had great form in the second half. His 20th kill on the pistol. And choo-choo, the train's coming, Henry.
It definitely is. Third map is on the cards. Try and get the plant, see what happens. And they flashed each other, I think. But either way, they are out.
They are. Lucas moves around the E-box. Taco lost inside of Sandwich. Is a taco in form of sandwich? If a hot dog is, surely a taco must be. Kenny and Omnic don't really care. They're going to eat it either way. And they get the kill. Kenny shuts it down. And unlike Dust 2, G2 have won a pistol.
That's rifle. See what this is going to work out for him. Kenny has to first.
Taco pushing up. Fair shots. Oh, goodness. The nade just making sure the corpus was fully in the ground because the shot came in first from Shox. Lucas, long, Fallen, but Omnic on the other side of both of them has got the first kill. Fallen does spectacularly hit the shot back on the Deagle, but long way to go in the round. Even if they want to get up.
Hello.
On plant, Fallen, please stop. You're making my job very difficult.
Right, they're going to smoke that. And Fallen, as you mentioned before in the previous games, if you've got that Deagle, you hit into one dig, you don't necessarily need armor.
Oh, wow.
Zeus brings it back to now a situation where they can win this.
That was a huge read. They knew that if they missed this shot, Fallen, this is incredible from him. A third one dig. Done. Jax doesn't have a kit. What a performance in a 2 versus 4.
That's going to be Shocks with the M4, remember. Taco trying to avoid him, take the attention away. It's worked out quite nicely for a couple of kills here. 9 seconds as the bomb gets planted. The scout nails it, but advantage MIBR with the C4 down.
Shot back in, Fallen tagged to 23. Zeus getting Omnic quite quickly with the AK-47. Lucky shots back through, and he's going to swing, and he could actually catch out Zeus. Fallen, rather, excuse me. I thought it was Zeus because they're both low HP, but it was Fallen that was sneaking up the wall. He's behind Taco as well. He was not heard him coming until he was far too close. Zeus has to be in the right position at the right time. They're already on the defuse, gets it down to one-on-one, and he'll win it out against Kenny.
He had armor, so there we go. We're going to see the next round come through. Fast play here from IBR. 3-1 up on the T side of Train. Amanek will be dropped here by Lucas, and Jax has to fight back. He's at the E-box, but everyone's already out.
Shocks pushes back into the smoke. Taco, the one that he finds. Kenny's added to that, so now the guns are back up. Shocks is upgraded to an AK even. Things are back to normal, or so I thought. Bomb was dropped. Fallen found a kill. He's got to find them all. Might suggest going to be as an option. That's not going to work. Jax got there. Beat him to position for... That's on a platter.
Mate, in the form of Shocks with him, but I feel like MIBR got the upper hand here. Nice positioning, great teamwork, and this is why this round was such a big deal. If they did win this one, it shuts down the money for the Frenchman, and it will extend that lead to 4-2 instead of it going 3-3. So this risk has worked out so well for them. All 5 players presumably survive. I think Ferg gets dropped here, but still, they've won this round. No problem. As they're going to be rushing inside here, they absolutely are. MIBR using the death ball once again. Is lucky to try and find the first, and now Kenny S. Remember, now this is where it becomes an issue. Any bullets go in his general direction, he's got problems, and Fur does as well, trying to sneak through towards CT spawn. Taking down my Amanek. They needed that frag. If it went against them, probably not even worth the retake. Shocks silently works his way back toward the bomb. He knows that Fallen's gone up the sidewalk. Who can find him first? Taco's the one near the smoke, but Kenny finds him by jumping up, looking long. Watch the swing, because Shocks knew that Fallen was there, had to get on top of it, and look who has to clutch yet again. Both in front of him, they spot his feet and remove him very quickly. To back away now, can't hold that on his own, certainly with knowledge given away. Good flash in. Taco's able to take down Drax. Lucky backside boxes at entry points, and he knows that he's very uncertain of position as he had to look back to Ivy. No information, and they're getting overrun. Omnic's going to try and be clever to salvage the round, but he's spotted by Fur. Didn't even get the kill. Looks back. That brings Zeus back out from the bomb plant, and down he goes. It was really a comedy of errors, unfortunately, that round for G2. Can change in a day. Amanek with a double kill on the cards here, or absolutely nothing. Lucas has just been so great today, and Jax is stepping up. He had to at this point. This game is falling apart at the seams here. Taco's looking so strong with that Krieg, I have to say. And now for 3 versus 1, might as well go for it. Plenty of money. See what he can do here. With 9 seconds, I would say not much. But if he gets a couple of kills, oh, especially like that, he's going to rattle the defense here. G2 just cowering now, making sure they win the round, which they will. And Fur won't get any extra cash for next round, but he still has the gun, utility, and 4K in the bank. I'll explain more of that later. Yes, it's certainly stylistic. Yeah. Taco gonna run it down? No, he's not. He's gonna turn away. I thought he would support Zeus. Does now. Zeus doesn't need his support because he has a pistol. Of course he does. That's where he gets the majority of his kills. He gets a second there as well. I think he did damage towards Kenny S. He's got 2.5 kills this round, and it's for double digits on the T side here of Train. Shoxy will be on the other side of the bomb site here. He's gonna have to hit some wonderful shots here, and that's gonna be the first. Can he get the no-scope? It's a quick one. 2-on-2. A chance now. Fur will silence him. And Lucky left the clutch in round 15. Yeah, Fur pretty much had to take matters into his own hands on that, given that Shocks got away with the second one toward the hitch. Lucky working back in. Had the line. 6 on the server in terms of frags right now, but it's Fur to be challenged by Shocks. It looks like he has him. Glock at close range will always come out on top there. Lucas, top of the bomb train. Taco to bait it in. You're right, no smoke. First one for Taco means Lucas isn't even detected. They just walk the bomb to them and give it away. It's abysmal. Kenny does pull it back, still at 2-on-2, so we're not lost yet. Kenny was going to wait for that, but now they've elected to just go straight in, and Fallen finds Kenny immediately. It's Shocks that has to work in all by his lonesome with 48 HP, and Lucas was waiting. Just about not catch anyone. For tickled at best. Lucas already with the first kill. Spots Jax. Oh, MP9 delivering, and maybe Fallen can as well.
Here we go. Yeah, easy. You get a gap like that, Fallen's gonna wait for it all day long. So first kill, and now the second going the way of MIBR to make this 13-5.
Yeah, there's an opening. Something. Kenny S will get it. It's Lucas, the low HP player they get. Man advantage still sits with MIBR, but there's still 2 SMGs out there. Problem is only 1 smoke and a couple of flashes here. Kenny just trying to bait out a shot. He's actually giving up the bomb there. Flashbang there. Amanek not knifing out towards inside, so that's going to be the case, and they're done for. He'll have to find multiple kills here, try and get a plant. I don't think there's time to even find a couple of frags, so that's going to be the round.
Amanek does swing out. Oh, I thought his aim was going to get to Zeus fast enough, but 3 players still to find.
Low, he also have to come through and spam. But what's the play here? Time ticking away. Fallen checking this? He's not. I think he's done enough. The smoke on the bomb, full defuse, I think is pretty much his only option now.
And he's put the smoke out early enough that Shox is able to move and get closer. He's going to go in with the knife. He's going to go right by him. He's going to go right by him.
Problem with Zeus's position, that's the old one and done there. If he gets one, I'll be impressed. That's all he has to do, remember. It's a good incendiary, decent damage. A chance for a couple of kills here, but it's the advantage towards G2. Now, you don't necessarily have to go for this if you're MIBR. You got 14-5 lead. It's very unlikely you win this round. I feel like holding onto the rifles is the best call. Looks like that's what they'll do.
Right now, they look anything but happy with what's going on. Lucas will take down Lucky.
If they can pull this round back, there might be a chance. Lucas over-aggressive there. Jax just waits for him to walk into it. They've actually done a pretty decent job of causing rotations, but now Fallen is well aware. Hits the first, but Kenny takes his head off.
Clean off. Fur. AK. Good weight. Catches Kenny back turned. Nearly gets Jax. Puts him down to 26. Makes it much easier for both Zeus and Taco to potentially close out the round as Almanac wants to protect his teammate. Planting didn't quite spot the man at the back tracks. A little bit of damage dealt in return, but that gives Taco's position away. It's this position that's much better. Zeus finding Almanac. Continuing to be impressive. Jax will get him down. Perfect trade from Taco, and it's mapping series point. City there. So, yeah, I think you're right. Have fun here and enjoy it.
Well, this is enjoyment personified, perhaps, as we've got Zeus with the auto sniper looking to close things out, and we'll see Fur with the first, the second, and maybe with the killing blow here as G2 will be at a disadvantage here. Run number 22, it could come crashing down here with Zeus caught out. Now it's towards that connector. Auto sniper not working out for him, but Fallen's AWP certainly is. Lucky and Amanek to save the day. Amanek's in a great position to get a frag here. Does he take it cleanly? Oh, about to say, just take those when you can. The way these boys have been playing today, need to be very careful indeed. Lucas might have secured things now. Smoke will deny Lucky the trade. And at this point, he has a minute on the clock. 2 flashes, no bomb.
Lucky swinging, Taco finding, MIBR are through, and you can see the jubilation with it. Absolutely, Zeus should be pleased because he was a big part of